Hi everyone, I'm Dr.A.G.Mythili, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce with Finance. In this video, I'm going to speak about right and duties of a banker. So after a proper establishment of relationship between a banker and a customer where the requirement of the banker already fulfilled as stipulated under the previous discussion, banker or bank has certain rights as confirmed by the law and acknowledged by the practice of court. So rights of a banker or general rights of a banker include right to excise lien, right to charge compound interest, right to charge incidental charges, right to set off, right to close an account, right to appropriate payment. So right to charge interest. Every bank in India has the right to charge interest on the loans and advances sanctioned to the customers. Interest is usually charged monthly, quarterly, semi-annually or annually. Right to levy commissions and service charges. Along with interest, bank also has the right to levy commission and service charges for the service rendered by it to its customers. The services rendered by bank might be SMS notification service, retail banking and so on. Bank also debit these charges of the customer's bank account. Right of lien. Another important enjoyed right by a bank is right of lien. Bank has the right to keep goods and securities belonging to a debtor as a security until the loan is repaid by the debtor. Bank has only right to maintain security of the debtor and not to sell. So the bank has the retain to sell its goods and services until the customer pays his loan. Right to set off. The banker has the right to set off customer's account. Bank can merge couple of accounts where in the name of the customers the set of debit balance in one account with the set of credit balance in another, provided the funds belong to the same customer. Right of appropriation. Let us consider the customers might have taken a loan from a bank and he deposits some money in the bank without any instructions. If that amount is not sufficient to discharge all loan, the bank has the right to appropriate the amount deposited by any loan even at a time better debt. But the customer should be informed at the same time. Right to close the account. If the customer's account is not properly maintained, bank have all rights to close the account by sending a notice to the customers. Banker has no right to close an account without sending any written notice to its customers. Now coming to the rights of a customer. So rights to fair treatment. According to this right, bank cannot discriminate between customer on the basis of gender, grade, religion, caste, physical ability while providing services. It has to treat everyone equally. This does not mean the bank cannot offer schemes which are designed for a particular set of people. Bank have all rights to offer differential rate of interest on product to customers. Right of transparent, fair and honest dealing. The contract between the banker and customer should be easily understood by the common man. It is the responsibility of the bank to maintain customers' understanding interest rate, risk involved in all other term and conditions. Bank should not hide anything from customer before signing off agreement. Even if there is any shortcoming, it should be communicated to the customer. The language in the contract should be simple and easily understandable by the customer. Right to suitability. You might have come across a lot of case of misspelling of financial product, especially life insurance policies. Usually customers are forced to buy the product which offers the highest commission to an agent. As per this right, customers should be sold a product which is suitable to them. So banks should always keep customers in mind before selling any product. A right to privacy. As per law, personal information provided by the customer to the bank must be kept confidential. Bankers can disclose only such information which is required by law and only after customers have given permission. Banks are not allowed to provide details to telemarketing companies or cross-selling or if anyone asks for any information about the customer. Right to grievance and retrieval compensation. Banks are responsible for all products and services offered by them. Customers have the right to easy to simple grievance and retrieval system. If the customers have any grievance, it should be reduced by the complaint has been framed by the customer against a bank, means it should be seen by the bank or resolved by the bank. Customer can go for banking or some duties of customers to bank. It is the duty of the customer to present the check and other negotiable instrument only during business hours of business hour of the bank. If the if the customer presents a check after the business hours, it will not be taken into consideration by the bank. In the case of any disagreement in the bank statement, customer should inform the bank. Whenever photographs of customers are required by the bank, it should be submitted. It is a duty of the customer to present the instrument of credit within the due time from the date of issue. The check should be filled by the customer very carefully. If the checkbook is lost or stolen, it is the duty of the customer to inform the bank. If the customer notice of forgery or in the amount of the check, he or she should inform the bank immediately. Customers should provide proper information in Know Your Customer KYC form. Customer should make repayment of all dues on time. It is the duty of the customer to read the MITC most important terms and conditions. Now coming to the obligation of banker, it is the duty of the bank to honor the check of his customer upon its amount standing to the credit of the customer's account. The bank is liable to pay the compensation to the customers if it is wrongfully refuses to honor the check. It is the duty of the bank to follow the instructions given by the customers, that is the standing instructions given by the customers. If the customer has not given any instruction, the bank should act as per the rules and regulations. Bank should not disclose personal information given by the customer to any outsider unless law needs it. Bank should maintain all details of all transactions made by the customer, and it has to give it to him when a customer demand on time. Thank you.